You know, Stoicism might be over 2,000 years old, but it's amazing how often its principles pop up in the stories we love today. Whether it's a superhero wrestling with his inner demons, a video game character facing impossible odds, or a wizard imparting wisdom, Stoicism is everywhere, sometimes in ways we don't even notice. So, grab your popcorn, sit back, and let's dive into how ancient wisdom is woven into the fabric of modern pop culture. Let's kick things off with a classic, Batman from the Dark Knight trilogy. Now, I'm sure most of you have seen these movies, and if you're like me, you've probably admired Batman for his resilience and unshakable sense of justice. But have you ever thought about how stoic he actually is? Bruce Wayne, as Batman, faces more challenges than most of us could ever imagine. Personal loss, physical pain, moral dilemmas. And yet, through it all, he stays true to his principles. He's not driven by revenge or hatred. He's driven by a sense of duty, a commitment to what he believes is right. One of the most stoic moments in The Dark Knight comes when Batman has to make an impossible choice between saving Harvey Dent or Rachel Dawes. The outcome is tragic, but what's truly remarkable is how Batman handles it. He doesn't give up. He doesn't let the tragedy consume him. Instead, he keeps going, doing what he believes is necessary to protect Gotham. This is Stoicism in action. It's not about winning every battle or avoiding pain. It's about staying true to your values, no matter what life throws at you. And that's something we can all take to heart. Next up, let's talk about Geralt of Rivia from The Witcher. Whether you've read the books, played the games, or watched the Netflix series, you know that Geralt is the embodiment of cool under pressure. But beneath that calm exterior is a deep well of stoic resilience. Geralt's world is harsh, monsters, moral gray areas, constant danger, but he doesn't let that break him. He's not easily swayed by emotion or overwhelmed by fear. Instead, he focuses on what he can control, his actions, his choices, and his commitment to his own moral code. There's something incredibly stoic about the way Geralt faces the world. He understands that a lot of things are beyond his control, and he doesn't waste energy fighting against that reality. Instead, he hones his skills, makes thoughtful decisions, and accepts the consequences with grace. For me, Geralt's story is a powerful reminder that life will always be full of challenges. But if we stay calm, focus on what we can control, and live by our principles, we can navigate even the toughest situations with resilience and dignity. Now, let's step into the magical world of Harry Potter and focus on one of my favorite characters, Albus Dumbledore. Dumbledore is more than just a wise old wizard. He's a stoic in many ways, guiding Harry with calm wisdom and a deep understanding of life's complexities. One of the most stoic things Dumbledore ever says is, "It is our choices that show what we truly are, far more than our abilities." This line always gives me chills because it cuts right to the heart of Stoicism. Our actions, our decisions, these are what define us, not the things that happen to us or the talents we're born with. Dumbledore also embodies stoic acceptance. He knows that Voldemort's return is inevitable, but he doesn't let fear dictate his actions. Instead, he prepares, he plans, and he faces the future with calm determination. Even when facing his own death, Dumbledore remains composed, accepting it as a natural part of life. What I love about Dumbledore's character is that he shows us the power of wisdom, calm, and acceptance. He teaches us that while we can't control everything, we can always choose how we respond, and that choice is where our true power lies. All right, let's shift gears to one of the most iconic sci-fi films of all time, The Matrix. Neo's journey in this movie is all about awakening to the truth, and believe it or not, it's a journey filled with stoic lessons. At the start, Neo is like many of us, living in a world of illusions, unaware of the true nature of reality. But as he begins to see the world for what it really is, he starts embodying stoic principles. He learns to distinguish between what's real and what's not, between what he can control and what he can't. One of the most memorable scenes is when Neo stops the bullets in midair. For me, this moment is a powerful metaphor for the stoic idea that we can't always control external events, but we can control our minds and how we react. Neo isn't just dodging bullets, he's mastering his own mind. By the end of The Matrix, Neo has reached a state of inner peace and clarity. He accepts his role in the larger scheme of things and acts with purpose and resolve. His transformation from an ordinary person to the one mirrors the stoic journey of self-discovery and self-mastery. The Matrix reminds us that by understanding what we can control, our thoughts, our actions, our choices, we can live with true freedom, no matter what the world throws at us. Finally, let's journey to Middle-earth and explore one of the most inspiring characters in fantasy literature, Frodo Baggins from The Lord of the Rings. Frodo's quest to destroy the One Ring is a perfect example of stoic endurance. Frodo isn't a warrior or a hero in the traditional sense. He's just an ordinary hobbit, thrust into an extraordinary situation, and yet he endures. The weight of the ring, the long journey, the constant danger, it's more than most of us could bear. But Frodo keeps going, driven by a sense of duty and the knowledge that his actions will determine the fate of the world. What I find so stoic about Frodo is that he doesn't try to escape his suffering. He accepts it as part of his journey. He knows that what he's doing is incredibly difficult, and he might not even survive, but he keeps moving forward. That's Stoicism in its purest form, enduring hardship with courage and resolve. Frodo's story teaches us that true strength isn't about avoiding pain or difficulty. It's about facing it head-on and continuing to move forward, even when the path is long and hard. His journey is a reminder that we all have the capacity for great endurance, no matter how tough life gets. So there you have it, stoic wisdom hidden in some of our favorite stories. From Batman's resilience to Frodo's endurance, these characters show us that the principles of Stoicism are as relevant today as they were 2,000 years ago. The next time you watch a movie, read a book, or play a game, try to spot the stoic lessons within. You might be surprised at how often they appear, and who knows, maybe these stories will inspire you to bring a little more stoic wisdom into your own life. Thanks for hanging out with me today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights into how ancient philosophy can help us navigate the modern world. Until next time, keep calm, stay focused, and remember, there's a stoic hero in all of us.